Hey Thewildprint fans, it's me, Mia, and in this video I'm going to give you another keyboard lesson. Well, I'll tell you it's a keyboard lesson, but it's actually really not. It's a piano lesson, but it's good experience for all them keyboarders, because I still do piano work too, even though I play the keyboard. Well, the reason why this is more piano than keyboard is because keyboard mainly do chords, and I'll come to that in maybe on my next video. But in this video and in this lesson, I'm going to teach you your left hand and your right hand. Now, left hand is really difficult for right hand, but you've just got to give it practice, like most things. So with this piece, I'm not going to do both of your hands together straight away, because that's throwing you in at the deep end. So I'm just going to start you off with just left hand by itself, then going into right hand by itself. Now the piece I'm going to teach you today is called Largo. Now, when you think of the word Largo, when you think of music, what does Largo mean? It doesn't really mean anything when you think of it. But when you listen to the music, I am sure you will have heard it before. Right, I'm just going to play it through to you so that you can hear what it's like, and then you guys, I'm going to teach you and break it down to you later so that I can teach you how to do it. But I might not be very good at it because I haven't played this piece for a long time. So if I slip up, sorry. Right, so. Sorry, I'll start again. Now I did make a few slip-ups during that, but when I break it down I should be able to do it pretty well, like you guys should do. So don't let my slip-ups put you off practicing this. Right, now I'm going to teach you how to do the first line of music. Now you want to place your hand on these notes. Now it tells me in the book to do it here, which is C, B, A, G and F. But I find that a bit stupid because at one point you need to put your hands over the top and then your thumb gets a bit in the way and it just doesn't feel right to me. So what I do is, it depends what you feel most comfortable with. I put my fingers on B, A, G, F, E, but we'll only be using A, G and F during this one. So yeah, and then with these ones I just find it easy to put this on. But with playing this piece now, you've got to do A and C together, and I think that's why it introduces you on your left hand, so that you can do A and C on the same hand. But I just do it right-handed as well as left-hand, so I just put my fingers like that and just remember to go like that. Right, so starting off, whatever you feel like, remember. So it's going to go A, C, C, and we're going to hold the final C from this bar on for 2 counts, which is also called a minute. Right, so it's going to go... And then the next bit's going to just be these 3 fingers, and it's just going to go. So it's going to go all together. And then for this next bit, it's going to go. It's going to go. So I'll play it from. I'll play it from the very, very beginning. At the very end of that piece, so we're going to go, so for this piece we're going to go, so for that last 2 bars it's going to be, and the final G, which is the very bit of the last bar, is going to be a semi-breve, which is a whole note, and that's 4 beats, so we've got to hold that on for the longest throughout. So far we're going to go. I'm going to pretty much repeat the first bit again, so we're going to go. And so that's what it sounds like so far. Now don't play that twice, that's what it sounds like so far, remember that. Right, so this is a bit where it slightly goes a bit differently. So it's going to go, so we're going to play the bit that we've already done, and then it's going to go. Now a good way to remember the note F is that it's the lowest note that you're going to be playing. Like, that sounds slightly different. I don't know about you, but it sounds like just sounds a lot lower compared to the rest of the notes. But yeah, so let's play it all the way through, because after that bit now that we've just learnt, oh, remember it's an F. An F, the low note, is a semi-breve as well as the last semi-breve at the very, very end, which is the 4 notes. So what we're going to be doing with this one is, let's play it all the way through so that we know what we're doing, because next it's going to move on to your right hand work for this bit. Now, because we're doing left hand and right hand, this is also known as ternary form, if you just want to know fancy words, which means that you're going to do the same music at the beginning as at the end, so we can just pretty much just practice it and play it all the way through then, and then it's going to have slightly different in the beginning, but I think some composers just use that because they couldn't be bothered to think up the rest. Right, now let's get on with it. Right, so I hope you can all remember all of this, and you might want to, as I say this in most videos, you might want to rewind this video and practice over the bits that you find most difficult. Right, so G, F, G, A, C, A, G, A, C, C, A, G, F, G, A, G, F, F. Now, I sometimes find it easier saying the notes while I play them, while I'm just practicing, so that I know exactly what notes I'm playing. Right, now, if you keep practicing that bit, we're going to be moving on to the right hand stuff now. And I've already got my finger there, so it's not all confusing. And the main notes we're going to be playing is C, D, E, F. It's just going to be playing these 4. So, it's going to go. So those notes are D, F, F, E, C, D. Just keep practicing that. D, F, F, E, C, D. And then you'll be able to do it quite fast, like. So you just keep practicing and then you get better and better. So, D, F, F, E, C, D. And the next bit comes D, F, E, C, D. It's a bit like going from one note, skipping one, and then going back a bit. So, start from the very beginning of the right hand. D, F, F, E, C, D. D, F, E, C, D. And remember, like I said before, at the end of each line is a semi-breve, which is 4 beats. So this D, as well as it being right hand, it's going to be a 4 notes. So, let's just go through that line again so that everyone knows what they're doing. D, F, F, E, C, D. D, F, E, C, D. Right, now the next bit is similar-ish, so it does this again. D, F, F, E, C, D. D, F, E, C, D. So those lines are pretty much repeated. And then you move back onto this left hand work that we've been doing, so just remember to keep practicing the right hand, and then you go back into A, C, C, A, G, F, G, A, C, A, G, A, C, C, A, G, F, G, A, G, F, F. And that's the end of the piece, so you pretty much know it all. Now, what you need to do with this piece is practice, 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 and get it really smooth, really slick, and really sharp, and you can impress all your friends, and everyone will be like, whoa, it's amazing, even though it's quite easy to do. Right, with the next one I'm going to teach you how to do, in the next video, is going to be more keyboard work, which is more chords, and I'll introduce to you what that means in the next video. Right, let's all play it through one more time, shall we, so that we all know exactly how it's going. Right, here we go. Sorry, I'll start from the right hand again. Now, I know that went wrong, but I'll keep practicing and you'll keep practicing and we'll all be really amazing at that. Now, I hope that you all keep practicing that and that you'll all be amazing at that for my next video, because I'm not entirely sure when we'll next be doing left-hand stuff, and the next time we're doing left-hand stuff you'll be really advanced, and if you're just messing about on your keyboard or messing about on your piano, you might just want to just randomly just do random left-hand warm-ups just to get your left hand going, because I know that we all use our right hand all the time and hardly ever use our left hand, and if we all use our left hand more, then we'll all get just as good on our left hand, and then everyone will be like, wow, and everybody wants to wow you. Right, now, keep watching the rest of our videos and watch out for me, Ella and Louise coming up soon. And yeah, so bye guys!